Welcome to the Civil War Guru Show. My name is Steve Munson, and I am the Civil War Guru. Today I have in here is a wonderful piece of Kentucky history. This is a Smith and Wesson number 2 .32 caliber rimfire pistol. This belonged to a famous Kentuckian. His name was Samuel Woodson Price, and he was from Jasmine County, Kentucky, and that's Nicholasville, Kentucky. It's real near Lexington. This gentleman was born in August of 1828, and he died in January of 1819. He was born and raised around Nicholasville, and then when he got of age, his family sent him to the Kentucky Military Institute near Frankfort, Kentucky. He studied there. As he was studying about military history, he was also sketching. And in his lifetime, before and after the Civil War, he became a prolific artist. He painted some famous people, Union generals specifically, General Rosecrans and the Rock of Chickamauga, General Thomas, and on and on. But let's get back to the Kentucky history. So he was in Frankfort, going to Kentucky Military Institute. He graduated. He came back to Lexington to set up his shop as an artist and tried to drum up some work. He didn't give up his military career. He joined the Kentucky, what they called the Old Kentucky Infantry. That's Kentucky State Guard. And he became one of the officers there. And then the Civil War come along, and he initially joined as a corporal in the regular army. And soon, when he formed and organized, he became a captain of the 21st Kentucky Infantry. And the 21st, they were a famous regiment. And of course, this is Union. They fought at most of the Western theater battles. And he became very famous at the Battle of Kennesaw Mountain. And he won recognition from all the commanders in the Western forces. He was a great commander. His troops loved him. And this particular pistol here does have his name engraved on the side. And I'm going to try to get up on it where you can get a good picture of it. My lighting's not too good in here today, but we'll see what we can do. But anyway, he after the war, he set up shop in actually Washington, D.C. He thought it could, attract some famous people. He ended up at the final rank in the Civil War as a general. So he went to D.C. and then again he painted General Rosecrans and George Thomas and other famous Civil War celebrities, generals. And then he come back to Kentucky. He set up shop in the Courier-Journal building down in Louisville, and he continued his painting career. And then in the 1880s, his eyesight deteriorated. He couldn't paint anymore. So he dictated to a famous author the history of the 21st Kentucky Infantry. This is a wonderful pistol. It's a wonderful piece of Kentucky history, and especially belonging to him, who is known in two different areas, a fantastic Kentucky artist, and he ranks among the top 5, and also as a Kentucky general of the 21st Kentucky Infantry again. So we're going to move up on it and get some close-ups. And again, this is a Smith and Wesson, Springfield, Massachusetts, number 2. And this is 11,000 serial number range, which puts it in the 1862 area as being manufactured. And again, these were private purchases. Most of the officers carried either Colt Armys or Colt Navies, but this was their backup sidearm. And you can see this is well used. But these were very reliable because this was a rimfire .32 caliber. And that was, Smith and Wesson was kind of ahead of the game when it came to cartridges, because most of them were, the Colts and the Navies and the Colt Armys were paper cartridges, and you had to have a percussion cap. But this is a rimfire. So unique pistol. And again, most of them were sold through the dealer in Cincinnati, Kettrich and Company. And so I'm going to get up here and get up close on it. And at the end, I'll show you, I'll put up here a wonderful picture of him so you can see who he is. And, you know, he must have been well liked because he died in St. Louis in 1819. Or, excuse me, 1918. I got dyslexia. And then he was buried at Arlington National Cemetery with full honors because he was a general. So that's kind of cool. So I'm going to get up on this presentation and we'll get several different shots of it so you get a good look at a model number 2 Smith and Wesson. And just a little stats on it. They have a 6-inch barrel, overall length's about 12 inches. And pretty cool gun again, and very reliable. So from the Civil War Guru, enjoy. Okay, here we are taking a look at the markings on the top of the barrel, the Smith and Wesson, Springfield, Massachusetts. And I hope my camera's getting a good picture on it. I have my glasses off so I can't quite see it. That's why I'm the old guru. It used to be the regular guru, now I'm the old guru. But that's the barrel marking, and then we'll flip around here and get the serial numbers on the bottom of the butt. Okay, here's the bottom of the butt grip, pistol grip I should say, and that's your serial number. That's how they're marked. And again, during the Civil War they produced around 35,000 of these, so this is early production here. And I'm going to get a shot of it here with it broke down so you can see how it disassembles, and that'll be the final shot. But again, this is General Samuel Woodson Price's pistol of the 21st Kentucky Infantry. Alright, here's a picture of it here where it's kind of broke down, and I'll put my finger here in the photograph. Right here is the button that you push and it releases all this, and the barrel moves forward, and you can pull the cylinder out and drop your cartridges in there for a fast load and stick it back in and close it. This is a wonderful design, and Smith and Wesson came up with it. And it has the single triggers you see with no trigger guard. So, you know, for wintertime it was great because you could use it with a pair of gloves on. And also you can notice that the grips are 2-piece, and it looks like they're walnut and has all the finish on the grips. Wonderful addition on that. But again, this is a fabulous pistol and a wonderful piece of Kentucky history. So from the Civil War Guru, have a great day.